What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So I'm kind of disappointed with this armor. We keep talking about this stuff, but with the jetpack, I could jump like I normally do at the beginning of my intro, and I fly way up in the air, but now it's kind of difficult to do that because I have to double tap space. Anyway, just a little something. Yeah, and I turned off the jump boost and all of that stuff. But anyway, guys, welcome back to another episode. So, at the end of last episode, we left off with having the 3x3 pillars, and I was kind of doing some arches, and I played around with this a little bit afterwards. Yeah, we came up with this design. So I started using the carpenter blocks, the wedge slope. These you can get like 45-degree angle blocks, which are pretty cool. I like them. So yeah, I decided to put those in to kind of round out the rough edges, although it still kind of looks rough going from a 45 to a 90. Anyway, but yeah, so after I got the top of it done, right to where these particle generators are, we had like a 3x3 going straight up and down. I was like, that just doesn't look that good. So I decided to mirror the top to the bottom. So what we got here. And then, yeah, we had like, all four of these things coming down to a certain point. I was like, let's try and do something better. And then I put in this little platform. And then I put in more carpenter wedge slopes on their side. Yeah, so we have the 45-degree angles there. It looks really good in my opinion. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So after I got everything all built and this design finished, I was kind of looking at this, and that kind of looks like it'd be the end of a scepter or something like that, like a magical staff, right? So if I was a creative builder, which I'm not, but if I was, I would build something like a huge statue. I don't know. I'm thinking like the Statue of Liberty, right? And instead of a torch, I'd have that at the very end of like, the thing she's holding. I don't know. I don't even know if you could build something this size and to scale with a statue like that. With a 256 block limitation, you might not be able to. But anyway, that was just something I was thinking about. That might look pretty cool if you were to build something like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and, well, actually, I was going to say let's move on, but I did want to show you guys one more thing here. I put the energy pylons up here in the top. There's the one that's sending the power on our main base channel on this side that's closest to the base. And then we have the one that is putting the energy into our energy core that's closest to the big reactor. Thought that made sense. Our core right now, we are up to 163 billion RF being stored. That's a lot. Yeah, we're just gaining power all the time. Pretty cool. I started messing around with the computer craft program. I was told that you can interact with these things using a computer. And then I tried putting the computer right next to it, and it was like, it couldn't read it. And I thought that was really weird. And I did some research online, and it turns out the only way that I can figure out that you can communicate with the energy pylon through computer craft is by using wired modems. I don't understand that. I don't know. I didn't spend a heck of a lot of time on this either. But yeah, I wasn't able to communicate with it with the computer directly touching it, but it was only after I put in the wired modems and the networking cable that I could get some information. So I'm able to see the maximum amount of power that's being stored in the core and the current amount of energy. And then I was able to take this number divided by this number and get our percentage right here. So we're still under 10% full, 7.6% full right now. And then I have this number right here telling us how much RF per tick, we are gaining or losing depending. So if I were to turn this off, so we are not getting any power from the big reactor anymore, this number right here turns negative, and this shows us how much power that we are using on average per tick from the main base. So this is like, powering our quarry world or whatever we have powered over there, and then our beast stuff and all of this stuff. We're using a little over 25,000 RF per tick at the moment. Cool. So let's turn that back on. Yeah, and this shows us how much we are gaining. So our big reactor, I think, makes like 130,000 RF per tick, 135,000. Yeah. So you take that number, subtract the amount that we're using from the base, and that's how much we are gaining. So if we were to take this number over here, or I'm sorry, this pylon, and turn this off so we're not sending any more power to the base, we can now see that we are gaining the 135,000 RF per tick that our big reactor is making. That's how much is going into our battery. So we want to turn this back on because that's going to be bad if we run out of power. Let's not run out of power. So the reason why I wanted to talk about this actually is I keep hearing in the comments that the power tap on the big reactors, these things, the power tap here can only output like 10,000 RF per tick or something like that. And I think that is because at the time when somebody first said that, the biggest amount of power that you could get out of this was through like a redstone energy conduit, which can only do 10,000 RF per tick. I think that's the problem. If you put a tesseract on the power tap, it can output unlimited. As much as you can put into it, it can output, right? So putting a tesseract directly on the power tap and then having the tesseract directly powering this pylon, yeah, we're sending the maximum amount of power from the big reactor into our energy storage. So we can, in fact, get way more than 10,000 RF per tick coming into our power storage. So last episode, we also set up that abyssal bee that's making the pulverized obsidian or obsidian dust or whatever. Let's take a look at how much we have now. So we're up to about 4,000, little over 4,000 obsidian dust from 1 day of work. That is pretty awesome. And I think when I was making all that hardened glass previously, I only used about 1,000 obsidian. 1,000 obsidian dust, I should say. And yeah, we have a lot of the hardened glass still remaining. So we are basically good on hardened glass for forever now, thanks to those bees. Those things are really awesome. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to work on is we are going to be working towards making the creative energy cell at some point, right? Let's take a look at this thing. I know a lot of people keep asking me about this. So in order to make a creative energy cell, we have to use the extreme crafting, which I think it's called the dire work table. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter because we can't even craft this thing at this point. But I wanted to show you guys this. So in order to do this, we're going to need, what is that, 16? I think 16 draconic flux capacitors. Yeah. And each of these requires a lot of stuff. So 16 draconic flux capacitors require, well, 4 awakened cores, and each of these require an awakened draconium block. So we're going to need at least, well, let's see, that's 4 times 16, right? 4 times 16? We're going to need a stack of, yeah, these awakened draconium blocks, not to mention all the molten draconium that we have to pour on the awakened cores to turn them into the draconic energy cores. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. And we also need a stack of 16 wyvern flux capacitors, which is a lot more draconium. So we're going to need a lot of draconium, a lot of nether stars, a lot of mana steel, vibrant alloy. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, guys. We aren't quite there yet. I know people are saying in the comments that I should be able to craft this. Nope. Then we also need quantum solar panels. We need 9 of these quantum. We made 16 ultimate hybrid solar panels a couple episodes ago, and that used pretty much all the resources we had at that time in order to craft that. Yeah, each one of these requires 8. So 8 times 9 plus the quantum core in the center, which is more nether stars, more enriched cenarium, more iridium reinforced plates, and more cenarium. Yeah, we're not there yet. We have a lot of the stuff set up where we can get there, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of farming. Now, this stuff right here, the draconic flux capacitors and all this awakened stuff, we're gonna need a bunch of hearts. Now, we saw how we can get those pretty easy from the end dragon, right? We can just go to that Tharby Dragon's dimension and just keep killing him over and over and over again. But yeah, I mean, that's still gonna take time. Another option we have is that we can go to the Chaos Islands, which I'm kind of interested in doing, and try to take on the Chaos Guardian, which is like a really beefed up, powerful version of the End Dragon. And it's no joke. Like, even with the armor that I currently have right now, this stuff is like the best armor in the game. Yeah, this stuff right here, that dragon can still pretty easily kill me. So yeah, it's not something that you want to go and try and fight until you're at this point where you're at this kind of armor. And even then, this armor only protects as long as this draconic flux capacitor has power. Since we're going to be in the end, Yeah, there's no way for this thing to automatically recharge. We're probably going to want a few of these on our person, all of them having soulbound, just in case. And then I've also taken the opportunity to copy Last Stand 2 and put that on each piece of armor. So Last Stand, this enchantment, pretty much what this will do is if you take damage that would kill you, it starts using your levels instead, like your experience level down here, it starts using this stuff instead of killing you. So even though I have a lot of health and then we have a lot of armor and a lot of protection and all of this stuff, yeah, that's like a second layer protection just in case. Cool. So that's all set and ready to go. Over here, we have 2,025 levels of experience as like a buffer that I can use for my... Yeah, for this purpose, if I retrieve them all, yeah, we have a ridiculous amount of experience here, but we really don't want to keep that on us unless we are ready to go, which we aren't quite yet. We might look at that at the end of this episode. But one thing that I want to do before we even start messing with that, we need a lot of the awakened stuff, which means we need a lot of the charged draconium blocks. Yeah. So charging it using these resonant charge pads, this takes a little bit of time. I mean, it's decently fast, but if I have to charge up that many, I want something that's going to be faster. So Draconic Evolution has a thingy in here. If we can find it. Where are you? Right here. Energy infuser. I keep hearing that this is supposed to be a really fast method of charging up blocks. I haven't used this for a long time, and I don't know how fast it is, so I am willing to give it a go. So in order to make this, we need our ether pearl, ender infused obsidian, and a draconium block. And I don't think that pearl energy infuser. Let's take a look at this through NEI. I don't think this pearl is that expensive. No, in fact, that is rather inexpensive, to be honest. The ender infused obsidian, that's inexpensive, and then the draconium block, we can go ahead and craft that. Let's just do that right now. I thought we had to do a little bit of QED crafting, but I guess not. Yeah, this will be really fast. And draconium block, we'll just tell our auto crafter to make one of those. And there we go. Okay, so now we can craft this guy. Cool. Now I remember this had like a kind of crazy texture. Yeah, it kind of goes out into a 3x3 block area or whatever. So that's kind of cool. I want to see how fast this thing actually is, though. Yeah, button this area up. I was going to use that Tesseract, but I guess I can't do that. Let's grab... Oh, no. I was going to tell it to craft one. Oh, you know what? I can do the frame. I can craft that, right? I didn't even see if we had all the pieces. I think we did. Yeah, okay. I think it just crafted. Let's just go ahead and make ourselves a Tesseract real quick. So 4 ender pearls. We will stick you. All right, I got to reconfigure this thing real quick. All right, so we're gonna output to our thingy right here, and we will do that. All right. Yeah, I have this magma crucible right now, automatically importing all the different things the bees are making. Endearing drop, destabilized lux, and carbon. Yeah, all those things are automatically being processed. And they are going into our fluid storage over here. So we have a lot of like destabilized redstone that's being automatically made, resonant ender, energized glowstone. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. All right, so now we should be able to make this Tesseract that we have the frame. There we go, cool. All right, so let's set this on the ground. Let's put that right there. Internal storage holds 10 million. I don't know why there's a second bar over here. Okay, so let's configure this thing real quick. Receive only main... No, main base power, because that's going to be coming from the battery, right? That's like the maximum amount of power that we can get. Cool, so that's what we're going to do. Let's make a draconium block, and let's turn this thing off. Inactive. All right, make another one of these. Let's just see how fast this thing charges. Yeah, the internal storage is full. I don't know. Maybe that's like whatever you put in there. What? Did that really just charge in like 1 second? What? Okay. Can I make like a stack of these? No, that's too many. Let's do a stack. Oh, we're running out of stuff again. Of course we are. Okay, let's not do a stack. Let's do half a stack. We should be able to craft that. Maybe we can't. Can we do 16? Please let me do 16. All right, we'll do 16, a quarter of a stack. Yeah, it's got to craft up a lot of stuff here. I'm curious to see how fast this is going to be because one of them seemed like it went really fast. All right, so we'll take 16 of these things and we'll stick it right here. Oh, we can only do one at a time. Can I shift click? No. Look how fast that is. That is crazy. That is so good. So why did that not stack? I don't know. Trying to scroll it in and out so it's faster. Oh, did I just wait, okay. I thought I just lost some stuff there. Things are going wonky by scrolling and double clicking and all this stuff. Man, that is really, really fast. And each one of these holds 100 million RF, right? So yeah, we could definitely set up an automation where we're piping in items and then we are extracting those. Chest. Let's do that real quick. So there is 2 chests. We'll do translocators. Grab 4, just 4 of those. All right, so we'll do a translocator here, translocator there, chest right there, chest right here, translocator, translocator, and this will be sending over here. And this will be sending over, whoop, wrong way. That'll be sending over there. All right, so let's put the rest of these in there. Look how fast that is. That's like nearly instant. Wow. Remember when I had to stand on this thing for like forever just to charge up like 20 of these things? My goodness, guys. My goodness. This charger is amazing. All right, guys, so I just took 350 experience levels out of our experience obelisk because down below 2,000 now, which should be fine because I think the one that we have over in the last millennium, which is collecting experience all the time, this one probably has about that much in there by now, I would imagine. I'm sure it's got quite a lot. Let's just take a look real quick. Whoa, don't fall into the void. Yeah, this one's got 1,100 experience in there. So we got plenty remaining. Yeah, we're just collecting experience all the time. So that is awesome. Cool. So I want to go to the end. We're going to go check out one of these Chaos Islands. Now, the last time I did this was in Feed the Beast Infinity. And what I remember is that these islands are like every 10,000 blocks away. So you got to go to like, I think 10,000, 10,000 or negative 10,000, negative 10,000. Anyway, it's quite the distance to get over there. It shouldn't be that big of a problem since we can fly decently quickly. Whoops, don't look at him. Don't look at him. Yeah, since we can fly decently quickly, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. The only thing I'm afraid of, though, is how we're going to do against it, because we are going to be using our Tinker's Construct bow. Yeah, our Signalum crossbow. Now, the thing is, we can't put Soulbound on these items. I don't think there's any way you can put Soulbound in any Tinker's items. Everything else in my inventory does have Soulbound on it, except for my food, my water bucket, and my torches, which do not matter, but everything else does have Soulbound on it. So if we die, yeah, we'll definitely respawn with pretty much everything that's on us. So we don't have to worry about that. But if I'm going to be attacking the Chaos Guardian with this crossbow and we die, then I'm going to have to make another one. But at this point in the game, we have a lot of resources, so I could pretty easily just remake this thing. It's not going to be that big of a deal, but just something to be aware of. Okay, so where are we now? If we hit F... Oh, I guess we don't have to hit F3. It says below the mini-map. But yeah, if we hit F3, going this direction, we're going to positive X, and then I guess we're at 0 on the Z coordinates, so we can go either direction. I will probably go, let's go positive 10,000, positive 10,000. So we'll go over this direction. Let's turn this off. Yeah, we'll head over this way, 10,000 blocks. I'll probably stop at about 9,500, something like that. And we'll set up some kind of a staging area. I remember when you first get to those places, I can use my thingy to set a waypoint so I can come back and forth. But yeah, when you first get to those places, like, it's got to generate the whole Chaos Island, and that is a huge lag fest, so you don't want to be over there. Yeah, you don't want to be like flying to 10,000, because by the time that thing renders in, the dragon's already killed you most likely. So yeah, we'll fly out to about 9,500, set up like a staging area. I'll set the waypoint on my enhanced charm of dislocation so we can warp it back and forth. We'll let that thing spawn in and we'll check it out. Pro tip, with this armor, you can fly above the clouds so you don't have to worry about them bumping you and avoiding them. Yeah, we're flying at about 304 on the Y coordinate. Oh, there's a meteor. Where is it? It's on the mini map. I don't see it loaded anywhere though. Oh, it's way down there. All right, yeah, there's a meteor. Anyway, let's continue our journey. Okay, guys, so we're about 9,500 out. And yeah, I made a waypoint. Actually, I don't think I set it right here on our platform. Let us set the waypoint here. Yeah, we'll say commit. Wait, where? Set here? There we go, set here. Chaos staging point, and we will lock it. Cool. So we're gonna be facing this way when we warp here, and we're on this little stone platform. I had originally set that on this cloud, but yeah, we need it on solid surface if we're gonna warp here again. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So yeah, the Chaos Island is out here somewhere, and I believe, if I remember correctly from doing this before, it really lags the game when you get within a couple hundred blocks of it because it has to generate that whole structure. Yeah, I really don't know what to expect as far as... Oh, okay, here we go. There's the dragon. I guess there wasn't a lot of lag. I didn't notice a lot of lag. Oh yeah, look at this. I'm already way within the structure area. Okay, so we got these like concentric rings or whatever out here. The dragon is way over there. So I really don't know what to expect with this fight. Like I said before, I remember that it was changed. I don't know how it's been changed. I don't know if I am strong enough, if I need the draconic bow, if this is going to be enough. This is all things we are going to find out. But yeah, look at how big like this structure extends out. It's huge. And then the center point, yeah, we have these towers that heal the dragon. All right, all right. Whoa, okay, so that's different. Your attack is blocked by the Guardian's crystals. Okay, so we need to wreck these crystals in. All right, there's one. Whoa, okay. I don't know what that was, but that just like took all of my health away, guys. Look at that, it took 2 of our level. Oh my goodness. So last stand for this fight seems like it is absolutely required. So I guess we can just keep flying. Yeah, I guess we can just keep flying. And hopefully the dragon will stay far enough away. Oh man, this is scary. Yeah, I can hear it shooting like a bunch of stuff. I don't really want to stop, but I need to kind of aim at these things. All right. Missed that one. Missed. Got it. It sounds like it's close. I'm going to have to adjust the game sounds. This thing sounds pretty loud in my headphones, so it's probably going to be really loud for you guys. So I'll make sure I get that done in the editing. All right, just fly, fly, fly. Keep breaking these things. That one, we're gonna have to come in from a different angle. Yeah, okay, I didn't mean to do that with the crossbow. Alright, you sound like you're really close. I'm not hit. Oh, something just hit me. Alright, that took another level away, so you can't let those things hit you, like, at all. Alright, I feel like I need to fly kind of a distance away. Whoa, I'm caught in this cloud. So how far away does this thing, like, follow me? Can I like be over here and do those things go out of range? Does a dragon follow me over here? I guess is a good question. I think I flew far enough away where the dragon should be unloaded so I can catch my breath, I guess, and then the rest. Should probably eat something so my health comes back a little bit quicker. Yeah, that was really scary though. Like it did one hit and took me all the way down to half a heart. Really? I have like, what, 30 health? Something like that, 30 hearts? Okay, well, I guess we're going to keep going at this. I can obviously outrun the dragon as long as I keep moving, so that's not really that big of an issue. I don't know where the dragon is. I can see the health bar. Is it down there in the center? I guess it's not coming at me right now. Definitely flying through that island. Oh, it's doing something. Okay, I got it. You don't like me. I got it. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we just need to keep doing this and taking out these crystals. Oh, you didn't like that, did ya? That kind of made you a little upset. Okay, got that one. Ow, 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 ow. Man, I don't understand this. Like, how is this fight supposed to be possible? If the dragon hits you once and it would kill you without last stand, like, how is this fight even supposed to be possible? Like, with, you know, just default Draconic Evolution, with not any other mods installed. Since last stand, I think, is open blocks. Can I hit you now? Is that a thing? So I did some damage to the Chaos Guardian. Maybe I don't have to defeat every single one of those things? Wait, you don't want to be hit? Come here. Oh, now, okay. I think it was too far away from the crystals where it wasn't being blocked, but now that it's closer to the center of the island, yeah, it's being healed or shielded or whatever. All right, well, I guess we're just going to keep going at this. I need to take out the rest of these things. Oh, man. I can't move. I was stuck. What the heck? That is so ridiculous. All right. Well, yeah, let's keep going at this. I need to get rid of those things in the very center. I think that's going to be one of the biggest things to get rid of first. And then go around and continue getting rid of, like, all the ones around the outside. Yeah, I don't even know how this thing is supposed to be possible. So is that destroying this obsidian? Man, that is doing so much damage. I wonder, like, okay. I wonder how the dragon gets out of that state. It's just doing nothing but shooting, like, those explosive balls at me. Maybe I have to kill that one thing that it's hovering over. Oh, you didn't like that, did ya? You didn't like that very much. Oh. Wow. This is crazy. All right, well, we're making progress here. Ah, jeez. These stupid homing shots keep, like, yeah, you can shoot them and destroy them, but it's kind of, like, pointless. So I guess one thing is if I get caught up in a whole bunch of those, I can just use my teleporter thing to, like, get away from them. I suppose that could be a thing we could do. Oh, that's already busted. Are all these ones in the center done? No, that one isn't. And this one isn't. All right, cool. So that's all done. Let's eat some food, I guess. All right, I need to get away from those little balls of doom or whatever those things are. Those are a little crazy. Let's get rid of that one. So how many more of these are there? There's this one here. All right, and let's go down a little bit. How many more of these things are there? I just need to fly around and try and find out if there's any more of these things floating. I think we might have gotten them all at this point. It kind of feels like it. Nope, there's one right here. All right. Oh, there's definitely one over here too. I thought there was. I saw like a beam emanating from one of those. Maybe that's the last one. All right. So dragon, can I shoot you now? I can't. Wow. So it says there's something still blocking, but I thought I went around and I looked at all these. I don't see like the fire below any of these that show that they are active. Nope, those are all deactivated. Oh, this one right here. Okay. Okay. So is he like reactivating these? Is this what's going on? I see this one is doing something now. Ouch. So can I shoot you now? All right, dragon, come here. Suck it, dragon. Yeah, he's like shooting homing things like flying away from me. Oh yeah, take it, right in the face, suck it. I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of bullets. I haven't even seen like how many bolts I have. All right, can I fly faster than the dragon? Almost. I think I can fly as fast. Oh, my attack is being blocked. Okay, another one of these things reappeared somewhere. Where is it? Okay. So we've already gone through 100 levels. It says my attack is being blocked. Oh, I see it. I see it. So we gotta get rid of this thing. Got it? Oh, there's another one now. I can't get out of here. Okay, I've gotten out of there. Now can I kill you? This fight is ridiculous. I want this dragon to die. He's almost dead. But he just keeps like doing these attacks that are just like ridiculous. Come here, little fella. Gotcha. All right, how are we doing on ammo? We got 20 remaining, so I might have to take a break for our ammo. Get him, get him. Got him! We got him! Yes! Wow! Ah! Oh my goodness! All right, so what's going on? All right, so those towers are being destroyed. Looks like we have Endermen that are just getting wrecked. Oh, are we getting these blocks for free, I guess? I say for free after that fight. Oh, that's a good feel. All right, so what's going on here? We're getting a lot of lightning in the center. Oh. So we have a heart. Okay, so we're gonna have to get that. I don't know what the lightning in the center is all about. Is that just gonna be constantly there? Oh, is that turning the entire island to obsidian? Yeah, it looks like the island is turning to obsidian. We got our 1 dragon heart. I thought you were supposed to get 2 for this fight. Is there something down here in the center, maybe? Was this fight worth it? Was there any point in doing this fight? I'm not sure. I thought this was a good place that you could come to farm the draconium ore. That is something else I'm not seeing here anymore, so I'm not... Yeah, I see that there's like the amethyst ore. I haven't seen a single piece of draconium ore here yet, I don't think. I'm not really sure. It looks like the whole island is turning to obsidian. I don't think there was any obsidian here before. Although there might have been. Maybe I'm just like not really paying attention. I was just running from the dragon. That is totally a possibility. So I'm not sure what all the lightning in the center is about though. It's still happening, so I wonder how long that's gonna happen for. If there's something we need to wait for? Is there something up here, maybe? So I'm noticing as I get closer to this area, there's something making a sound here. Oh! Oh, well, this is new. Chaos Crystal. Draconium infused obsidian. Huh. So I remember seeing these in like NEI, but I didn't know what these were for. I still don't know what it's for, to be honest. Is that like the new Draconic reactor thing? Let's take a look real quick. Wait, what was it called? This is called a Chaos Crystal. Okay, so there is a tiny Chaos Fragment, small Chaos Fragment, large Chaos Fragment, and Chaos Shard. Well, I don't really know what to do with this thing. I don't really want to break it and find out I've done a bad thing and have to fight another dragon. So maybe what I'll do is set a waypoint here so we can warp here whenever. And then, yeah, if you guys know what we're supposed to do with this, leave it in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Hit F1. What a fight, guys. What a fight. But we did it. We're awesome. We did it. Woohoo. Yep, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.